Hello, hello, hello. I am Kay McCrae. Thank you for joining today. Hey, it's a beautiful day, and I'm happy to be here. Wow, today, this is our video number 4 on our 65-day journey to 65. And today I want to talk to you about the difference between thank you and gratitude. Wow. This is what I've learned that I want to share with you. It's a wisdom key that I want to release the difference between thank you and gratitude. When I was a child, my mother and father taught me to say thank you. Thank you. When I became a mother, I taught my son to say thank you. And now that I am a grandmother, I tell my grandchildren, thank you. You know, if someone do something nice for you and you just can say, thank you. You know, etiquettes teach us that from a behavior standpoint and just being polite. We say, thank you. But there is a difference between the word thank you and gratitude. So that, you know, when we learn the difference and we walk in the difference of thank you and gratitude, it's, for example, if I was in a restaurant and I'm having lunch and the waiter or the waitress come over and they give me some water and I say, thank you. And you know, and sometimes we live in a time that we're talking so much that we don't even look up at the person and our mouth just say, thank you. But you know, there's a difference if you were in the desert and someone gave you water. That thank you would take on a whole nother level, wouldn't it? You move from just casually saying thank you to that of gratitude. See, gratitude has its own language. It speaks differently. Gratitude also is a reflection that comes out of your heart, out of your life from gratitude. And having its own language, gratitude shows the grace of God that is activating in your life, in that situation or whatever may be going on. It shows the joy of the Lord in your life. It shows benefits in your life. It shows your worthiness, that you are worthy, that someone did something for you, and it goes past thank you to gratitude. Wow. I want to share 2 stories with you today. The first story was it takes place back in 1993, I was thinking about buying a car and I wanted this car, and this car was a Mercedes. So I went to the dealership and I was looking at the car, and the salesperson came out and, you know, he asked me, could he help me and everything. And I said, I'm just looking. So a few minutes later, the owner of the dealership came out. And when he came out, he said, young lady, he says, you looking for a car today? And I'm like, yes, I'm looking. He says, well, would you be interested in a seed car? He said, once a year I sow a seed. Would you be interested? Okay, here comes the escalation. It's about to move. Yes. I would be interested. He said, well, come with me. So I followed him and we went to a place that was off to the side, in a place where, you know how sometimes on dealerships they have cars parked to the side that is not to public view, but it's there. And when we did, we walked up on this baby blue. I called her Big Baby. It was a 1985 500 SEL Mercedes. And had a sunroof, 4 doors. This was the big body style Mercedes. Beautiful leather interior. It was just gorgeous. And I'm like, wow. The car had some miles on the car, but he says, this is a seed car that I'm willing to sow. He says, I'm asking $25,000 for this car. Now, the car was well in excess over $50,000 vehicle, just buying it, because brand new, they're very, very, very expensive cars. And I'm like, wow, yes, yes, I'm interested. He said, well, I'll let you have this car. This will be a seed that I will sow. And it's going to be out the door. I'm going to have it serviced. I'm going to do everything that is required for the vehicle. And this is it. Thank you wasn't the word. It was, oh my God, for me. That was God's grace being activated in my life. That was the joy of the Lord that went from just thank you to gratitude. I am so grateful. I am so thankful. I am blessed. I am worthy that God found me worthy, that he blessed me with this. It was a move in the spirit that took place, but it surely was a difference between just saying thank you and gratitude. Wow. So I called my bank. I told them what I needed, and they couldn't believe it. The car had so much equity in it that I was able to take the difference off the car and put it into my business to make money. How about that? Now tell me, is that a difference between just thank you and gratitude? Yes. The second story I want to share with you is it is supernatural in its spirit as well. It's about my aunt. My father's sister was on her deathbed and she was about to transition. And as she was lying on her deathbed, she was having this, I won't say an out-of-body experience, but I'll just say out-of-body experience for those that have been around someone that is transitioning from this world into the spirit realm, that are leaving, they're departing. So she was on her deathbed, and it was at her house, her home there. And me and my sister was in the room, and she was lying in the bed. And every time I tell the story, it's just, oh my God. And as she was lying there, she was thanking God. But she was thanking him in a way, not like, oh, thank you for the water. It was, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It was a thank you that still today, it makes all my hair on my arms just stand in attention, because it was supernatural and it was spirit. She was thanking God because her time in leaving this world, transitioning into the afterlife, into the arms of the Father, she was saying, thank you. There is indeed a difference between thank you and gratitude. So that brings me, I want to share this scripture with you, because this is a wisdom nugget today. In addition to, it is the 65-day journey to 65 of some things that I've experienced as well as learned. And this scripture comes from 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 15. And this is out of the Amplified Bible. And it says, now thanks be to God for his indescribable gift, which is precious beyond words. And that is the difference between thank you and gratitude. Wow. I hope you got something out of this today, of the nugget on the 65-day journey to 65. And as I get ready to leave, I just want to remind you, on Tuesday and Thursday at noon is our time to come together. Invite a friend. Come on back. Let's see what will be released in our wisdom nuggets. So as I prepare to leave you, I want to say this one thing to you. I want you to have a great day. And a great day intentionally. I am Kay McCrae.